You know what a successful presidential candidate does when they're 3 weeks out from an election that they're confident they're going to win? Not back out of interviews with prominent stations. This is the second interview Donald Trump has backed out of this month. First was 60 Minutes, where traditionally both candidates are featured in a primetime special, but Donald Trump backed out at the last minute. Now, Trump's team would have you believe that people are treating Donald Trump very unfairly. They're doing things like fact check him during interviews. How dare they? But those of us here, based in reality, understand it's because he has no policy and he has no answers for any of these questions. As was evidenced today when he sat down for an interview with Bloomberg editor-in-chief. This interview specifically focused on his economic policy, and let's just say it did not go well for Donald. Like when the moderator asked if Donald Trump would commit to respecting and encouraging a peaceful transfer of power, Donald said, well, you had a peaceful transfer of power. Like, yeah, I mean, peaceful compared to Venezuela. At one point, Donald Trump proposed 2,000% tariffs on imported cars. When asked for an example of how Donald Trump would get rid of excessive government spending, he was like, we should buy a new Air Force One. This man has the economic temperament of a 10-year-old in the store Justice. I think the interview was best summarized by Laura Ingraham on Fox News when she said, how many politicians can go out on a stage with no notes and lay out the intricacies of U.S. trade policy, Federal Reserve, and interest rate? Many politicians can do that. Donald Trump didn't do that, but many can. And that is why Donald Trump's team keeps pulling him from these interviews, because he is such a raging liability.